Kia ora whānau. Before we start, I better let you know who I am. Ko waio, e te taho toku māma no tūwhare toa me Ngaitarangi, e te taho toku pāpā no Tainui me te Raroa. E te poake au no tūwhare toa. Ko tauhara te maunga, tauponuia tia te moana, Waikato te awa, Tainui te waka. He maha ngā hapu I roto I te rā iwi. Para ko waio, ko Lee Raumati tōku ingoa. And before I go into what Stay Connected is all about, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on who I am so you get the gist of why I started up Stay Connected. So who I am and how did I get started up in business? Well, basically I started hustling at a young age. Okay, back in the 90s, my mum went over to Australia with her husband and they separated, and my mum became a single parent over in Australia in a foreign place. My mum was working repairing washing machines for Simpson, and then on the side she used to hustle weed. So she used to work an 8 to 5 job, and then she used to hustle weed on the side. And then I had an uncle, his name was Uncle Fred, and we'll just leave it at that. And anyway, he was a truck driver. And he used to come and check up on my mum. And he used to have these big ball bearings in his truck. And I used to take those to school. And I was only 6. And I used to hustle those to all the rich kids. I used to sell them for $3. And then I used to profit $2. And then I used to go and buy some lollies. Because back then it was still 2-cent lollies. 1-cent lollies. So you could buy, aroha mai, 5 lollies for 1 cent. So I'd take those lollies to school and I'd hustle those as well. Then I grew and we came back to Aotearoa and we stayed with my nanny and my koro in Tūwhareto, and they basically brought me up since I was 8. And then my cousin who used to buy chatterings, I don't know if you remember that, but those were anyway, I used to hustle those. My cousin, he used to buy lots and lots of chatterings, and then I used to take them to intermediate, and then I used to sell those. I used to take them to school. He used to take his cut. I used to take my cut, and then I used to sell them to all the rich kids. So that was my introduction into business. Then I turned 16. I went to the Royal New Zealand Navy. I didn't want to be pushing prams because a lot of my whānau around in our area, we used to all go to the parties, and I looked around and I said I didn't want that life. So I went up to Mitimiti, up to my nan's sister, Nanny Kura, and I was introduced to my auntie who had spent 20 years in the Navy. And so I was like, I want to do that. So in a month's time, I had signed myself up to go into the Royal New Zealand Navy. I got accepted. I was 16 years of age. I wasn't even legal. But once I signed the dotted line, then I was 17, and then I went into the Royal New Zealand Navy, and then I travelled the world. At 19 years old, I was travelling up to the Persian Gulf. Went to many places, Australia, the islands, and basically I met a lot of whānau that I didn't even know existed. And we went through a lot of trials together, and this is where I learnt the true meaning of camaraderie. So what is Stay Connected all about? Okay, so what I will say is that I also used to work for I finished in the Navy, and then 2 years I worked at the women's prison out at Woody. And the reason why I got started into business is because I was sick and tired of ringing my boss up and telling him, hey, I can't come into work because my baby's sick. There's only so many times that you can use that excuse before they go, oh, what next? So I thought, nah, scratch that. I'm going to go into business because I wanted to take charge of my destiny, not only my own, but also for my family and my babies. And if I wanted to make extra money, sometimes I'd be doing 16-hour shifts. I'll do an 8-hour shift, and then I'll do another 8-hour shift on top of that. And my family and my children were missing out. Even though I was putting bread and butter on the table, my family were missing out. So I decided to take control of my destiny, and I decided to get into business. So my first business venture was Bag a Bean. Okay, I said, by that time my koro had passed away. I was like, koro man, I need another avenue. You know, I was crying out for help to say, what am I going to do? How am I going to get into business? So I looked on my laptop, okay, and back in my youngins days, I used to go to a lot of the concerts, okay. I think it was Ragamuffin. It first started in Rotorua. And my auntie was holding my 2-year-old baby at the time, and there was thousands of people sitting down, drinking, laughing, and they had nowhere to sit. And I saw that picture on my desktop, and I knew it was a tohu. I knew that was my avenue in getting into business. So I started up beanbags. So I went to one of the biggest organisations in New Zealand, to Big Save, and I went and I saw this island boy. I said, hey, I need some beanbags, I need this much, if you can do it at this price, you know, I'll do business with you. And anyway, he comes back, he goes, yeah, all good, because I get a commission off it. So I was like, mean. So I was able to go and hustle one of the biggest Big Save businesses here in Aotearoa, instead of me trying to outsource it overseas. I went straight up the guts, and I just found that fellow, and then he made a commission, and then I was able to buy in bulk. So that was the beanbag business, and I was really, really scared, because I didn't even know, okay, I had done my business plan, but I didn't even know if it was going to work. My first event that we did, okay, was at Waiuku, was the Waiuku extravaganza, where they do fireworks. I went in, set up shop, within 20 minutes, sold out. And I can tell you now, I had all my whānau around me, because they were helping, you know, doing the beanbags. But all I can say in that experience, it was really scary, because I had gone for a business loan with Māori Women's Development Inc. We went for the 50k, and Teresa Tapanya Aston right there is the CEO of MWDI. And they allowed me to scale my business, so I franchised that business out to Taupo and Rotorua. And so we've been able to create employment for whānau as well, and getting in the game of business, teaching them all the intricacies that they need to know about business. So yeah, that's been my first legal business. And then the second business I want to introduce you is to Stay Connected. This is my heart. This is my lifetime commitment to my people. Stay Connected was formed because I had a lot of wahine out there telling me, man, I want to get into business. And they were savvy, they were intelligent. They just didn't know how to connect the dots. So with my passion for my people, I created Stay Connected. So I don't know how long I've got now, but yep, this is Stay Connected. What is Stay Connected? Oh, right. So what do? Okay, we have an online platform that's a wraparound service for Māori and Pasifika whānau who are wanting to get into business, or who are already in business and want business growth and development. What is our problem? Okay, so we believe our people are creative, they are innovative, they're savvy, they're smart, and they are strategic. We know all they need is to be connected to the right services and to the people to make their entrepreneurial dreams come true. This is what Stay Connected is all about, connecting our whānau into business. What are our solutions, and what are we doing right now? Right, the 3-day entrepreneurial program, smash it, okay? We teach them step by step what they need to do and to get into business, and then we connect them with business mentors that we've connected, that I've basically pimped on my entrepreneurial journey. I've taken their skill set, okay, and I've been able to give them business, but in return, you know, they're going to awhi our people. So business mentoring. We've got networking opportunities. We have industry connections where basically they go, oh, do you know this fella? Yeah, all good. Go and have a look. Here's the connection. Making it easy for them, okay? Business advice from entrepreneurs, accomplished women and men that are already in the game, in the industry, okay? So they are in those hot spots. They're in those top seats, okay? And I interview them. May Chen is one of them. Top lawyer. I basically rang her up. I said, hey, can I do an interview? She goes, yep, no worries. Anyway, at that time I was 9 months hapu. I was 10 minutes late to that interview. There was the first woman that I ever interviewed. And anyway, that's another story for another day. I think I've only got 2 minutes. And then we also help with funding advice, okay? If you're needing help with funding, if your business has been affected by COVID-19, you need to get in contact with me. www.stayconnected.nz. There's $5,000 on the table for Māori and Pasifika whānau who have been affected by COVID-19. Anyway, back to the kaupapa. And then we have marketing and website development. Okay, I've spent thousands on my journey on websites. But now that I know that we can actually teach our people to do it at home by themselves, because there's software out there right now that allows us to do that. So, and then we also have a discount app that I'm going to introduce shortly. And the discount app, I've been working over the last 2 years, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So, who is our target market is Māori and Pasifika whānau, okay? Ages 16 and plus, because we think about our rangatahi as well. And, you know, our kaumātua and our queer, you know, the game is changing, so we've got to incorporate our kaumātua as well, and females and males. Who's our team? This is my team at the back. These are the people that I've pimped. Okay, they're all business owners, they're entrepreneurs, they're already in the game of business. So we take their knowledge and we share that out with our people that come through our course. Who do we support? Okay, the 312 hub in Onehunga, the money that we get from Stay Connected, a bit of that pūtea goes back into the 312 hub so that we can keep their light bulbs on, because they're just a startup business as well. A Stay Connected discount app, how long do I have? 1 minute, right, hard and fast. Okay, this is my Stay Connected app, whānau. Okay, this is an app where you can download right now. It's called Stay Connected. Basically, what this is all about, this is about driving businesses into Māori businesses. Okay, you can download the app. Okay, the businesses, they offer a discount. Okay, that discount gets put onto our app. Anyone can go down and download our app right now, Stay Connected, and you can take that into the store and you can save money in your pocket, and also the businesses win because we're advertising their business. So how it works, just go to Google Play and download it right now, and just use your email to sign in. We've only got 1 minute, so obviously you can see the benefits. I'm not going to talk about that too much, but that's us, Stay Connected. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you.
Kia ora, tēnā koe taku tuahine, anei.